Selling yourself is awkward. It's contrived and it just feels icky. But only when you make it about you. If you make it about them, it changes everything. I'm Dan, 10 years as a copywriter and marketing consultant, and this is the psychology of persuasion. I had to do sales calls with business owners of engineering and architecture firms, very intelligent, high-functioning people. And so I would come in shitting bricks. I was so nervous. I'd be sweating, tripping over my words, and my hands would subtly be vibrating. It was just not good. But I started studying sales books and watching YouTube videos, and I learned that my problem was I was making it all about me. I felt this pressure to like prove myself. But when I shifted it and I made it about them, learning about their problem and then solving their problem in real time in the sales call, that's when it all changed. This isn't new. This has been in sales knowledge for decades. But the thing that people miss is they give away everything in the kitchen sink. They give their prospects all this juicy knowledge and then the person has no reason to work with them. Here's the better way. Frame, reveal, story. Step 1, frame the conversation. Show them you understand their problems. Be able to describe their pain almost better than they can. For my clients, if they missed out on these government contracts, they could be years without revenue. So the stakes were super high. And so I had to show them how deeply I understood that and how I cared. Step 2, reveal the gaps. Show them the problems that they don't know they have. And so for me, I was showing them how the firms that they were going up against had whole marketing departments and they were producing these big pitches and these fancy proposals that these firms couldn't compete with. And so I was showing them this whole new set of problems that they didn't know they had. And then that makes me valuable. Step 3, share stories. And so with my new clients, I wouldn't tell them about my processes or how great I was or my superior skills. I would just tell stories of how I solved their problem in the past. Their big problems that they already knew about, and then I tell stories about their new problems that they just learned about. I learned the art of storytelling and how to build suspense. And so the sales calls would go from this awkward, contrived, icky sales pitch to almost like an entertaining, fun, casual conversation. And I no longer had to talk about myself. I talked about their problems, their pains, I revealed new problems, and I shared stories. That's so much easier than talking about all the magnificence of Dan. Nobody wants to hear that. When you do it this way, you can cut the cringe and make selling fun. Frame, reveal, story. Try it out.